Okay, so I'm going inside of 814 Dunhill. So you have kind of like a yellowish siding with a red asphalt roof. Everything looks to be pretty well maintained. You have a small fence on the side for the backyard. It is a rainy day, so not ideal conditions, but it'll be good to see it when it's not looking its best. So you walk in, you have this huge ceiling height with a skylight. Over here is a big living room. Ceiling again is vaulted, so up in that corner, you're probably close to 20 feet. If I had to guess, 15 to 20. Nice gas fireplace. Looks like they left the mirrors. There's another mirror here on the side when you walk in. Looks like they have mirrored doors for the coat closet. A little bit tricky to open, but you can see it's just a closet behind. And then over here looks to be like a second living space and a dining space. This feeds into the kitchen. So white flat panel cabinets. These look newer, very well maintained. Appliances are stainless steel. Microwave, stove, dishwasher, and then GE fridge. There is a water feature on the side. And then this enters into probably where you would put a dining table. So you have room for likely the dining table here, and then you could do some sort of couch, TV configuration. You have the nice big skylights again. And then over here is kind of like a second living space, and then this might be like an eat-in dining right here. Definitely a lot of living space on this level. And this looks like a wood burning fireplace. And then you have the gas fireplace up front. Over here is the washer dryer and the furnace. And then water heater over here. Everything looks to be pretty well kept. Electrical panel right there. Then we're heading over to this part of the house. So you have some sort of hatch. I won't mess around with it too much. Goes in underneath the stairs. Then this leads out to the garage. So it is a 2-car garage. You do have this pillar right in the middle. So you'll probably need to park on a little bit of a slant. Or if you have smaller cars, you should be fine. The good news is that there is a little bit of a bump out on both sides, so that should help give you a little bit more space when you're coming in. But otherwise, pretty standard garage. You have a powder room right here, so vanity, and then toilet. Looking out into the backyard, you have a fully fenced backyard with concrete patio space. Have some good privacy from the trees. Now we're walking up. Just so you're aware, there is 2 steps right there. So you have to go up a couple steps in case stairs are something that you're trying to avoid. Then you lead up these stairs to the bedrooms. So we'll go to the left first. So this looks like this looks like it might be the master bedroom. So good size, carpet was clearly cleaned somewhat recently. Windows overlooking the backyard. Closet. You have the built-in shelving. And then here is the bathroom. So double vanity. Not a lot of storage space underneath because you're missing the one section. Everything looks to be pretty clean. It looks like it's, a little bit older, but it looks like it's been maintained. So no issues there if you don't mind the look. Then over here is one of the guest bedrooms. This one has another closet. And then you have a linen closet right here. And here you have the guest bathroom. Same thing, everything looks to be pretty well maintained. And then going down this hallway, you have another bedroom. This one is definitely much smaller, but good for kids, good for nursery, good for an office. There's a gentleman walking his dog. And then this is the fourth bedroom. So this is the smallest bedroom out of all of them. Probably comparable actually to the one right to the side that I just showed you. But carpeted, so pretty much every bedroom is carpeted upstairs. And then you have another linen closet. And that is the house.